Hey, Brittany's well. Hey, I got my little budget meal going on here. Thank you for coming in. Hey, I got my water over here boiling. I just cut it up a little bit. This is my new pot, girl. I love it. You know how we love our dishes, Brittany's well. You know how we love it, honey. Yep, I used to do these budget meals a long time ago. So I gotta start showing more stuff that I'm cooking, especially with my plant-based stuff. Like I cook the same thing all the time, so I don't know what my honey call it when I'm live. Like she don't have to wait. She'll realize I'm live. She'll go overlook and say, y'all must be live. Yeah. Just like I just went live and she's trying to click in. Okay, but anyway. So we have the Prego roasted Parmesan. This is left over from that Alfredo I made a while ago. This is also leftovers from the Alfredo that I made. This broccoli right here. This broccoli for the rest. Only thing that I bought a little while ago was these egg noodles. I decided to use the noodles, these. It reminded me of back in the days instead of using the Alfredo noodles because I always use the Alfredo noodles. I don't want to use the Alfredo noodles this time. So, let's get a little salt in here. Turn it that way so you can see it. This is what I'm putting in there. Just a little salt. Okay. Hey, everybody. Y'all hit the like button for me, please. And thank you. Okay, let's get these noodles in here. I have been wanting to make this, y'all. I just haven't. I say half a bag will be enough. A little more than half a bag. Because that's definitely enough. You know, it's just something to eat off of for today. And if I have some left over, like that's lunch and dinner right there for me, y'all. That's definitely lunch and dinner, honey. I don't want to mess my pans up, so I'm just going to use this. Y'all don't mess y'all pans up like I used to do. Like I got stuff to use, I don't know why I don't use it. I don't know, y'all think this would be enough noodles? Hold on, let me show you. You think that'd be enough noodles? It don't look like it'll be enough noodles or something. I'll sit y'all right there on the sauce. You think that'd be enough noodles, y'all? Because I don't know. Yeah, maybe so, because I only got one jar of sauce. I don't know, maybe I'll add a little more, y'all. What y'all think? I don't know, child. Like, I like my noodles saucy. I don't like them dry. Let me put a little more noodles in. I'd rather be safe than sorry. Alright, that's definitely enough. Okay. Okay. Alright, that's our noodles, y'all. I had already started boiling the water because I didn't want it to take forever, but I don't have number time right now. Y'all don't fully charged, so. Now these noodles right here, you know what I do with these? I would like, let me turn y'all this way. With these leftover noodles, I would like take like some cheese, some leftover cheese I had, crunch up one of my plant-based hamburger patties or something in it, and make it like a beef stroganoff with these with some gravy. Yeah, but that ain't enough noodles. That'd be just to boil some noodles to eat with some butter or something, just to have some noodles on the side. But I'm throwing those away because I know that whatever meal I prepare with these, this is not going to be enough. So these are here is going in the trash. So that's the end of those noodles. They was only $1.19, so not bad. And this big old bag I done had for a while, you guys. And this was on sale for like $5 for a big old, how many pounds is this? 3-pound bag, and the small ones was $5, y'all, at the store. I was like, I know y'all kidding me, right? I know they gotta be kidding me with that one. So let's put the lid on here. I'm gonna lid it. This pot is one of my new additions this year. I love it. Was it this year or last year? It's one of my new additions to my new apartment. How about that? And I've been here over 6 months, so not even a year yet. So this is one of my new additions. Right here. I want a pink pot. Like I got pink skillets and stuff. Y'all know I'm a pink chick. But I got pink skillets with no pink pots like this. So that's my next thing, is to work on me some pink pots. So we're gonna let that boil a little bit. Then once we take the pasta out, you guys, and drain it, we're gonna put these. We actually gonna put all this. We're gonna put this in the water with the pasta and drain it all together, because it's all gonna be mixed together anyway. So I don't like the stems too much. I like the florets. So let's pick out the florets, you guys, while we're waiting. Yep, I'm funny like that. I don't like those ones. That coffee I just had in the coffee chat, y'all, it was delicious, okay? It was so good. Look, I drunk it all. You see all the cookie crumbles in the bottom? They was coming through the straw. I was debating making another one. I said, no, I need to eat, save my milk and my coffee, because it's time for me to order another one, and I'm not trying to order another one until Tuesday, so I have enough for tomorrow. I might have enough for Tuesday, so. But I'm ready for my instant coffee because that helps my bougie coffee last. So, I'm going to the store after I leave the gym tomorrow. I don't have to get any groceries, but I need my coffee stuff, and it was something else I needed. It wasn't no food, I can guarantee you that. It don't have nothing to do with food, what I need. It was something else, y'all. I need to write it down. I can't remember. I need my coffees, my instant coffee, and it was something else. See, I need to be writing things down, y'all, because I be forgetting. I don't know what it was I need. I have no clue. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this, the pieces that we're gonna use, we're gonna put it in a bowl. Might as well use my bowl. I got it sitting down here, right? I never use it anyway. I was using it to sit y'all on. See? This bowl right here. It said treat yourself. And it comes with this old pink lid. I didn't used to be this hard into pink, y'all, but I'm like real hard into pink now. Like, now let's take a swift turn right here. See, these noodles don't take that long at all, y'all. These noodles take quicker than cooks quicker than the what do you call them? The Alfredo ones. But I don't want them to cook that quick, cause honey child, they're gonna be good, honey. I'm gonna season that Alfredo sauce up. And I seen people when they put milk, they put heavy cream in their Alfredo sauce. They said to put it up a notch. They put milk in there. I even seen people put sour cream in theirs. Like, I don't know about all that. I don't know. But I like these kind of pieces. My hands clean, okay? Y'all even go there. Like, I don't like the stems. They say the stems is good for you. They alright, but I want some broccoli, honey. I don't want to just be eating no stems now. See? That's just a lot of stems for me. Sorry, y'all. I got y'all on this pasta sauce jar. See, I'm going to throw these away when I get done. I done had them a while, and they started to look like freezer burn almost. Well, not burn, but you could tell when it's time. Stuff don't have to look freezer burn to know that it's time to get done with them. Yeah. Now I'm going to have to clean that off. So you can tell I didn't pick through this bag already. That's why it's not that many. Well, I done picked through them, honey. Because like I said, I like the big pieces of broccoli. Like that. Yeah, I'm done with this bag. Look at this. That's a big old piece of broccoli. So we can take some of this out. Hold on. We're going to use that, honey. I say that's it. That's enough right there. The rest of this we can toss because I'm not going to eat it again. Not this month. And I didn't had it about a month, so. Yep, that's like a lot of that's ice, but you see all that's broccoli too. Alright, y'all. It's our broccoli fix. This is gonna be our lunch and dinner, and for a snack, I got some leftover cheese quesadilla that my honey bought me. I'm gonna eat that as a snack instead of snacking on snacks. I don't really have no snacks in here. I don't have a problem with it because the cookie was enough. Cookie crumbles was enough. You know, I'm trying to switch up my ways of thinking of eating and snacking, you guys. Sometimes when you feel like you want a snack, you be hungry. So don't go grab a snack, grab something to eat, and then if you still want a snack, get it after you eat something. But don't use a snack as a fulfiller to get full. You know, I had to learn the difference. There's a difference between wanting a snack and you're hungry. I be hungry, I don't be wanting no snack. So I say it's a snack, so I just grab the snack instead of fixing me something to eat when I'm really hungry for food, if that makes sense. I gotta wipe that up. I see broccoli everywhere, so I always wipe everything after anyway. I'm gonna have to move all this and wipe it up again, as usual, y'all. That's what comes along with being a cook. Especially when you're cooking for your channel, stuff spread everywhere. But I started taking my time when I cook, because I notice when I take my time, it be less stuff spreaded everywhere. Like I got stuff spreaded all on the refrigerator. The broccoli stuff with the towel I just put over here, I just have to wipe it off. So I found out if I just take my time and do things instead of rush, I don't have so much of a big mess to clean up. You know what I mean? I don't have to rush. I got time. I have plenty of time. Broccoli stuff just get everywhere. I'm telling you, I don't know how I get on the refrigerator. All I did was rinse the towel off in the sink. But sometimes you miss stuff, you have to go back and do it again, y'all. That's just life. Okay? That's just life. So we done with that. That's trash. We'll take the garbage out in the morning on the way to the gym. I normally always do anyway. Especially when I cook something and I have food in there, I take that stuff out, honey. I don't leave food in my garbage for more than 2 days. And it depends on what it is, I take it out that same day. Yep, I don't leave no garbage in my house no longer than 2 days. And I always wrap it up in another old grocery bag or a Ziploc bag because I don't want my stuff smelling like anything. All right. Let's check it out. Okay. These noodles are almost done already. I told y'all. These noodles right here, y'all, it do not take long at all. It do not take, look, they almost done. Look at that. Already, y'all. Almost done. Like, I don't like no hard noodles. I like them al dente now. I'm learning. I'm still learning how to make them al dente. Because when you reheat and stuff, you'll be study pre-cooking them and cooking them over again. So if you cook them al dente, not hard, but just enough to where they're chewable, it won't be so bad when you reheat it. If that makes sense. So I'm still teaching myself as I go along how to do noodles. Not overcook them and not undercook them. But a lot of people just say, and I agree, just cook them to your liking. You know, just cook them to your liking. Don't worry about nobody else liking. Cook them to yours. Let's give our noodles a little taste. You keep the lid on them, it helps boil them quicker, but don't put it all the way on there. You want to leave a little room, so it almost bubbled over. Y'all didn't see that part, but even though it has a little vent right here, it's still almost bubbled over, so you leave it cracked a little bit. So let's check on our noodles, y'all. Here, y'all, take the first bite. You want my hand to fall out? Okay. Y'all, them noodles perfect for me. They perfect for me. I don't want to overcook my noodles. That's perfect. Let me get the strainer. Yep. I don't want to overcook my noodles. So you know what I'm finna do? I'm finna show you. I'm finna turn them down. And now we finna add the broccoli in there. The broccoli only need to be in there for a few minutes. See that? Now that the noodles is done, just put them in there for a few minutes. It's like blanching them. Then you're gonna strain all that and put the sauce and you're done, honey. Yep, just let them blanch a little bit. I can't stand all this broccoli all over my hands. Let that cook a little bit, y'all. Let it heat up. Just for a few minutes. Okay, put the lid on there. Give it a couple minutes and then strain it. You don't want to cook it that way. The broccoli will still have its color, still have its crunch, and once again, you're going to be reheating it anyway. Okay. And while you're doing that, while you're waiting on that, you know, be cleaning up your mess, you know, stuff like that. Y'all might be up too high. I don't know, y'all can see pretty good actually. I got my water on deck. I'm gonna pour this coffee out of here though. See? All them crumbles left in there, you don't want that. The sun fell in the sink. You don't want it really to fall in the sink. You want to take that out of there. And then you just toss it. When you handle this, while you blanching your broccoli inside the noodles really fast. Now, if you cook and clean, I shouldn't have had this over here. This is my little plug I'll be plugging in. If you cook and clean as you go along, it'll be easier for you. You see all these little broccoli pieces? That's what I'm talking about. They be all over, child. And there was some on my refrigerator door. I mean, a refrigerator right here I had to get off. All over the place. I can't stand doing that stuff with that broccoli. I'll tell you, it's irritating. Everywhere, honey. All on my counters. Part of cooking, I know, y'all. I just got a little OCD, y'all. My OCD used to be real bad. It's not as bad as it used to be, but child. It used to be so bad, it was getting on my nerves. See? Broccoli stuff everywhere. It's irritating. I'm going to be picking up broccoli all day. I know me. I know. Alright, we don't want our stuff to cook that long, y'all. We was just blanching it. We ain't trying to fry it. Okay? See, I had cut it down low. But see, it's soft now, see? That's it. Once again, you're not trying to cook it. You don't want to cook it. Okay? You're not trying to cook it. Yeah, I have been thinking about bringing back some of my old videos that I used to do that was exciting to me, that I enjoy doing. And one of these is it, low budget meal. I even want to start couponing again if they still do it. I don't know. I don't know if they still have coupons and stuff come out, y'all. Y'all, no wonder it's hot. It's 44 degrees outside. We finna turn this heat off, child. We are not having no heater on, 44 degrees in here and I already be hot. No ma'am. Hey, Brittany's Life. I'm done. I'm finna put it together. I already did the noodles and the broccoli. I didn't think you was gonna make it. Mama. But I'm finna drain this. You right on time. Putting it together. I'm almost done. Oh, y'all eating? Okay. But you can hang out with me while I put it together. I'm almost done now. But thank you for making it. I'm finna strain it now. Here we go. I put just enough noodles in there because I was worried that I wasn't going to have enough noodles. It was just enough. I really could have used that whole bag of noodles though. I could have used the whole bag. So we have that. Now I gotta put you over here because I need the sauce. Now I gotta find something else to put you on. Hold on, I got it in here. Wait. I had to use the jar, so what I'm gonna put you on? I should have had my tripod, but that's okay. Alright. Turn it this way. Alright. Service system. Oh, okay. No problem. I appreciate you coming in. You've been hanging out with me since I started, Brittany, as well. Thank you so much. You was finished up cooking. I just seen the post says you cooked. I'm gonna check it out as soon as I get off of here. Okay, this is the sauce we're using. Everything I'm using is leftovers except for them egg noodles. And I purchased them weeks ago. Pour this sauce in here. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, Brittany, as well. I appreciate you so much, both of you ladies. I really do. Y'all be showing up. So I'm going to use a little of this milk. Because I seen it on the content creator. She said use a little milk in with the Alfredo sauce. The jar Alfredo sauce and some heavy whipping cream to spruce it up. But I don't have none of that. But I just put a little milk in here just to get the excess Alfredo sauce out of there. I tried to make my homemade Alfredo sauce. No ma'am. A long time ago. So that's a no-go for me. No. So, see, I just added a little milk, y'all. Just enough to clean the jar out. Not that much. And I kind of like this jar to set up my thing on. So I'm thinking about washing it out and keeping it used just to set my my equipment on. You know, it came in handy. I mean, it set it up perfectly. And everything, but that's what I got my tripods for, so. Well, shoot, this jar came in handy, honey child. I'm debating if I should keep it. Let me turn this up to 3. That's what it's looking like. Always would make it 10. Oh, okay, thank you. Y'all ladies are amazing. Y'all got families and kids and husbands and y'all own channel. Y'all still come in to show me some love. If that ain't love, I don't know what is, y'all. If that ain't love, I don't know what is. If that ain't support, I don't know what is. That's the way I see it. Okay? Now, let's use some of this leftover butter from the hotel. Smart Balance and some of this kind of butter. Yep, that's what we do. We use the leftover butter from the spot, honey. I ain't letting none go to waste. I ain't letting none go to waste. Who you playing with? I got salt and pepper too. I grab these for my breakfast and whatever I don't use when I'm eating my breakfast, because they only serve us breakfast for free, complimentary breakfast, I bring it home and use it. Let me see if I can find my salt and pepper. Here you go. See? That's my salt and pepper, see? We're using all that. Who playing games? Right. Not me, honey. And some of these peppers, look, some of them don't even have nothing in there. They don't. This one has nothing in it. They don't have nothing in there, y'all. Literally. Y'all better use that leftover stuff. You gotta be careful with that salt. And I got my own seasoning I'm finna put in there, honey. I don't want no bland Alfredo, okay? Uh-oh. I probably done squirted some butter someplace. Alright. Got this one. I thought I had 4 of each. But, I mean, 2 of each. But I guess I didn't grab that other one. That's okay. This the whipped butter one right here. Yeah, I'm a fatback. Alright. So, where's my Badia, honey? I need my Badia. A little more black pepper. I ain't finna play with them little packages, honey. That ain't working. Yep, I'm using a plastic knife. I told you I'm hood. Told you that. Why front? You know what I mean? Now this look well seasoned. What you say? Don't it look well seasoned? Let's taste it though. We're not gonna taste it with a knife, but before we taste it, let's clean this mess up right here. Let's clean this up. Uh-oh, we're not keeping this jar, so. Clean up, everybody, clean up. I know y'all heard that song. Clean up. Okay. We're still gonna have to clean up again, but clean up as you go along. Okay? Y'all ladies know that I'm just talking, you know, just running my mouth. Just to keep conversations going. Put this away. Cheers. Take a sip of water. Stay dehydrated. Okay. Use vinegar if you don't want to use bleach. This ain't nothing but vinegar and water, so if it get on anything, it's nothing but vinegar and water. It won't harm your food. It won't harm anything you're drinking unless you like spray something in it, but it definitely won't harm your food because people cook with vinegar. Like, I don't miss nothing in here, no cleaning solution, just vinegar and water. That's why I can clean with it. When I'm cooking, I can use this because it won't harm anything if like a squirt gets somewhere until I get to the soap and the bleach. All right. Let's give this a stir, y'all. We finna taste it. I'm gonna be nice and taste it the correct way, okay? I ain't gonna be hood with it, okay? So let me get a spoon. Let me get a spoon. Here, y'all taste it first. You want my hand to fall off or what? Let me taste it. Okay. Not bad. Let me put the veggies and stuff in there first so I can see what else it needs. First, let's put this away. I showed y'all where I put that at, right? Where I put my little extra salt and packets and stuff at. I'm using a little circle thing that I used to keep it in for my seasonings. So let's load this up. Let's make sure it's pepper in it, because if it ain't, we don't need it. I can't even tell if there's nothing in here. I don't know, you can't really tell sometimes. That's the salt, it's the pepper. Alright. So we got that put away. Our free salt and pepper containers. Okay. Alright. Alright. Now, turn this down to low. We're done cooking it now, y'all. We're heating it through, whatever you prefer to call it. I got some Parmesan cheese I can put in there. But I'd rather sprinkle it on top because sometimes I don't like the way it tastes. So, remember what we did last time, y'all. We're going to have to pour it in the sink. I hope it don't burn my sink. Let me put my towel down there so it won't scorch my sink. Because I spill stuff these days, so I'd rather sit it on the towel. Let me show you. So I got my pot sitting on the towel in the sink. I got it sitting on the towel, y'all. See it? I got it sitting on that towel. Because I want y'all to see it. I don't want to make a mess. I'm trying to show y'all, okay? So here we go. We're going to put it in here. This way, I'm guaranteed not to make a big mess. So you got stuff squirting everywhere. Let's get it back on the stove. There we go. Let's add a little more milk because it looks kind of dry. There we go. Yep, that's better. Turn it on 3. Let's see what else we need to spruce it up. Well, look at that. 3 ingredients, a whole pot, y'all. You can feed a family of 3 with that. Cook you some garlic bread on the side, or just eat it like that if you know, low on money. You could go to the Dollar Tree and get all those ingredients, honey. Feed the whole family with that. Yep, you get you some garlic bread. To go with that. And if you eat meat, Dollar Tree have meat now. They have certain packs of meat in there for $1. Get a couple packs of those, or get you one of them. You know, they got the $5 section. You could go to the Dollar Tree and spend less than $20 and feed a family of 4 easily. Even if you want meat. Oh, okay. So, yeah. That's my 3 ingredient budget meal. Now let me see. What's it missing? Y'all, I like them. I need more butter in mine. And something else missing. I know I need more butter, maybe some more seasoning because it tastes bland. I don't want to taste nothing bland. So, we're going to put a little more of that. I know it seems like a lot, but that's a nice size pot, y'all. Y'all can see that. And my black pepper. See, I added more butter to the sauce. You know, I added the noodles and the broccoli, so it took down the flavors of the sauce. Had to re-add it to it. But it's okay. We're going to get it how we like it. Okay. Butter. I could add this garlic butter, but I don't want no garlic taste in my noodles. See? I got that. Told you I had that. Let me rinse my spoon out. See, I rinsed it out, the one I tasted the food with. Let's get some butter in there and quit playing with it, honey. I ain't playing with it. I'm a fatback. Okay? I ain't finna pretend. Now when you come to food, I gotta eat. I'ma lighten up the load of the butter and lighten up the load just to, you know, please my, you know, the video. So y'all won't think I'm a fatback. Shit. 100% fatback over here, baby. I'm a healthy fat though. That's the difference. I can be a fatback, but I'm a healthy fatback. What's the difference? Well, it smells good. When I tell you it was missing that seasoning and that butter, I could just smell it without even tasting that. I don't need to add anything else to this. I can smell it. It's just like making my broccoli Alfredo, except for I use egg noodles. And I'm kind of liking the egg noodles because they lighter. You know, it's lighter. And I'm just thinking about making me a soup with these noodles too. Like making me a vegetable soup with them. So there it is. Three ingredient broke budget meal with created by SRQ. And there go that fat back butter. Alright, let's get a taste of broccoli with it. Let me set this right here because I don't want to make a mess. I'm getting it all on my arm. Okay, we're going to do it like this. The gravy is perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect. Like, let me try it with the Parmesan. Hold on. I just want the noodles. It's good. Let's try it with a little Parmesan. I'm cutting that off. That's it. I don't want that to cook anymore. That's the end of that one. That's perfect. I'll tell you. Yep. That's it. That is it, honey. Let me put my stuff back up. We're going to try it with some of this on here. But that's perfect, ma'am. Got a little dishes to wash out, which ain't that many. I'm finna find a bowl to put my pasta in because I don't like my dishes to, my pasta and stuff to sit with sauce and stuff in it. Sometimes it takes forever for the smell to come out. So let me put everything back away. Okay, hold on. See, getting everything cleaned back up. Okay. Excuse me. Let's put the top back on here. That's a heck of a meal, honey. Alright, let's try it with a little of this. See, they will tell you to add this in the whole pot, but I don't like the way this tastes. I had added it to stuff. If I eat this, I had to pour it on top of something. I don't want to pour it inside the whole dang on pot, like no. So let's give it a try with this Parmesan Reggiano. So here you go. Bon appetit. Open up. Want my hand to fall off? Okay. Yeah, I'd rather pour it on there. I'd rather not have it in my whole pot. I'd rather just pour me some on there. So yes, honey. Bon appetit over here. Mmm. Mmm. Brittany's Wells, Brittany's Life, and everybody in the background, that stuff is good. I like it a lot. And now, when I make it, I'm gonna make it with these egg noodles instead of fettuccine noodles or linguine all the time. I'm gonna make it with these egg noodles. It is good, delicious. So I'm finna get out of here, you guys. I gotta get my mess and stuff cleaned up here. Call my honey bun back. If it ain't too late, she probably went to work already. I'm gonna leave this out because I want to use it, and I don't want it cold when I use it. I want it, room temperature, because it'll take the temperature of the food down because it's cold. So no, I'm gonna leave that out till I get done with it for the day. I'm gonna use that. So once again, thank y'all for hanging out with me. Brittany's Wells, Brittany's Life, my silent boo-boos, and everybody else that's new that'll be watching the replay once I make it publicly. I appreciate you guys so very much. Y'all have a blessed day, and I will see y'all later. Once again, 3-ingredient meal is delicious. This will feed a family of 3 or 4, honey. You could get all these ingredients from the Dollar Tree. Period. All right, you guys. Have a great day. Bye.